Kennedy found Debbie while telling Clara that she should leave the marriage, and Kennedy had to tell Clara that come, you don't need to listen to any advice of that friend. Then Kennedy had to take Clara away from Debbie, and Debbie was like, where are you taking her? Where are you taking her? And then she was like, this guy always comes in a bad timing. Why? Then she started squeezing her mouth, and we are on the story called Most Scary Marriage Ever, found on Mr. Aria channel, and here we do reviews and recaps. When Kennedy took Clara, then she asked Clara, do you believe that Hanks can do such a thing on your daughter Benny? That is Kennedy asking Clara, tell me your opinion. What is your thinking, or what is your opinion? Do you think that Hanks can do such a thing to your little girl or to that daughter of yours, Benny? And then Clara was like, I don't know. Then Kennedy had to tell him that, now tell me, give me just your opinion. Then Clara was like, I'm just but the Hanks, I know, I think that he can never do that. Then Kennedy had to tell Clara, how did you meet Hanks? Can you please tell me how you met Hanks? And then Clara started telling her that, you know what, I was in a boarding school, then I went for clubbing with my friends, there I went, from there I was drunk so much I didn't know what happened. Then that guy Hanks took me to the hotel room, or to his hotel room. Then I slept there. When I wake up, I just know that this guy has used me, or he has done something bad to me. Then the guy was like, Hanks was like, no, relax, I did not do anything to you. Then Clara that he tried to tell Hanks to do things with her, but Hanks was like, no, I can't do anything because the girl was too much drunk. So that is the way how I met Hanks. And now it has taken two decades without when I know Hanks. Then Emeka had to ask him, now do you believe that Hanks did that to your daughter? Then Clara was like, no, the Hanks I know can never do such a thing. Then Clara was like, oh my god, even now I have messed up, oh my god, why Clara, me? Why me? So where was Clara to think all those things? If the guy did not use you when you were drunk, how could he use a little girl when even she is yours? Then Emeka had to tell Clara that, now do you know that Hanks need you a lot, because his business are going down, his name is down because of this news of that he has used your daughter. So you have to be on his side, you have to be there. But Clara was like, now even I have messed up, I did not believe Hanks can never do such a thing on my daughter. Hanks can never do that. So before judging anyone, first listen to other person. First listen to his side before judging, because you might judge someone when he hasn't done anything. Now Clara has realized when it is too late. When the guy has not used the girl, but Emeka was like, Kennedy was like, let us wait for the daughter to wake up so that she can tell us what happened, because Hanks cannot do that. Hanks can never put drugs on that girl. So Clara was like, but I found them on the bed. Then Kenny was like, yes, you found on them, but did you find Hanks while putting his on the little girl? all know. Then then this one was like, no, I just saw them on the bed. Then Clara started regretting, and we are on the series called Most Scary Marriage Ever, found on Mr. Aria channel, and here we do reviews and recaps. I send greetings to people from St. Lucia, people from Chicago, USA, Mildred from Namibia, Kate from Ghana, people from Spain, Margaret in Sierra Leone, Oprah from London, Hammer from New York, US, Modesta Musa from Malawi, people from the Queens, New York, people from Guyana, people from South Africa, people from Jamaica, people from South America, people from UK, people from London, people from England. I send greetings to you. Mary from Caribbean of Trinidad, people from Bahamas, and people from the natural highland of the Caribbean. Dominic, I send greetings to you. Rose from Jamaica, I send greetings to you. Jane Sabaha from Sierra Leone, Lorena, people from Malawi, people from Botswana, I send greetings to you. People from Randa Chigari, and people from Batoni District, Lydia Abigail from Sierra Leone, and Chima from Nigeria. People from Ghana, I also send greetings to you. Tonya from USA, Gloria from Canada, Zuleika from Iraq, Jacksonville from Florida, people from New Jersey in the USA, and people from Dawani, Jamaica, people from Botswana, people from Johannesburg, I send greetings to you. Andre from Barbados, people are Orlando from Florida, Emmanuel from Zambia, and people from Zimbabwe, Pastor Anna from Sierra Leone, and the people from St. Thomas, US, I send all greetings to you. Thanks for the amazing support, and I really do appreciate. As we go to Debbie and Clara, they were here having some talk. Then Debbie had to tell Clara, do you know what? You have to leave this marriage. Remember that this woman, her focus is for this woman to leave the marriage. That is why she is doing all whatever she is doing, to tell this woman to leave her marriage. And you women, you have to be careful with the friends you call of yours, which are not married. When they come and they tell you leave that marriage, that guy is treating you badly, then you also listen to him. Because Debbie has told her that according to what Jonathan did to you yesterday, trust me, you have to leave this marriage, because this is not a marriage at all, because you have been there for Benny. You raised that child as yours, but how can Jonathan tell you such names? How can Jonathan tell you that you don't love her daughter, and that is why all happened because of that, and you also stay in that marriage? So I'm telling you, leave this marriage immediately. Leave this marriage right now, because you can't just stay in that marriage. And then he was like, no, I can't leave my marriage. I can't just leave this marriage, because what I know, Jonathan, just you said those things in anger, but I can't just leave my marriage like that. Then her friend was like, now when you stay in this marriage, you are going to be stupid. You are going to be a total fool when you stay in this marriage, because this is not a marriage. I'm a person who doesn't appreciate for the things you have done to him, to her daughter. And then he starts telling you all that, because for us, I didn't know that Benny is not your biological daughter. I didn't know, but you have sacrificed a lot on that girl. So this woman, her aim is for her friend to leave the marriage. That is her aim. But whenever she tells Clara to leave the marriage, Clara doesn't listen at all, and that is why Debbie, she feels ever pissed off when she tells Clara to leave the marriage. So when they were still talking, then Kenny had to come and tell Clara that you don't have to listen to that woman's advice, because she's not a good person. So just please come to me. Then this one was like, no, why are you taking her? Where are you taking her? Then Clara had to leave.